So in today's video, we're redesigning this flyer we have here. I designed this flyer for a food ordering software that's Quick Technologies. It's a software for ordering food from your cafeteria to your hostel, mostly in most private universities here in Nigeria. So yeah, if your university does not have this software, you should try and persuade your cafeteria so that you have like an easy movement or easy ordering of your food from the cafeteria to you. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I used to tell my students, the first thing I tell people whenever they want to redesign is you break down the structure of that design, a flyer, down to its background. Then if you check this, you will see a little bit of dark blue, you will see a little bit of light blue here, and yeah, you will want to work on that. And I wouldn't want to use gradients for this because it might not want to be balanced. So let's get into it. Let's start. So the first thing you want to do is to add your frame. And if you check that, yeah, it's an Instagram post that's 180 by 180. So we add our frame here, and then I've added the colors here, so you can just copy the color code. Now this for light blue, this for the dark blue. So I'm going to copy the dark blue color code. Then we move here, we go back to the frame, select our color, paste it here, and we have our dark blue. Now the next thing I'm going to do is going to be a little bit tricky. Now we want to add this light for the light background. There we just add our circle to the middle of the design. Then you go here, let's copy the light blue color code, copy it. Then we go back here and we paste the color here. Nice. So now you'll be wondering how we're going to get this into the light skin. So we go here to the effects. Under the effects, we have inner shadow, we have drop shadow, we have layer blur, we have background blur. Later on, as we are going into the design, I'll be pointing out some points from this. So what we want to select here is layer blur. We select layer blur. We move here to adjust the blur level. We use, let's try 100. Not deep enough. Let's go up to 450. Yeah, now that's the color we are looking for. Now you can see the difference. Now this is just the circle, but we increased the blurriness of the circle into something large. So yeah, so it will be so dim that it will have this kind of color here. So the first thing we want to do is to lock this guy here, so we won't be having problems while adding other features into it. So you come here and you lock it. So we have this locked in. Now the next thing we want to do is add our mockup. Now what is a mockup? A mockup is a way of illustrating your design, a way of you see a mobile app inside the phone in a design and so on. But let's just get into it. So we import our mockup image. This is what we are using for our mockup here. Now in Figma, we have a lot of plugins. Figma made it easy for you to be able to access a lot of features in their app. So I make use of mockup plugins. It has a bunch of mockup that we can use for our design. So here we are looking for a mobile phone. So we go to devices, mockups, and it will bring out a bunch of device for our mockup. So we just look for a suitable mockup for. Then let's go up. In case you are using the free version, so we just hit side to get our free mockups. So here, let's make use of this. Yeah. Now before we do that, if you notice, the mockup is facing this direction, but we want it to face the other direction. And if I'm to put this guy in here facing this direction, by the time I switch this device to face the other direction, our design will be kind of mixed. So what I do is to flip it horizontally. Yeah, so flip it horizontally. So yeah, so you click on the plus icon, then it shows the proportion for that is the size of the mockup, so that your picture would fit into the device. So we just add this size into this frame here, 1179 by 2556. Yeah, so that's the standard proportion for it. So you just click out and click the mockup again, then you should have it here. Yeah, nice. So click on crop, and our mockup should be in here anytime soon. Yeah, so here we have our mockup here, so you can just delete this guy, and then we paste our mockup into our Figma. So here we have it. Our mockup is inside our Figma, so we can just reduce the size of this guy here. Now, for you to understand what I meant by the flipping and all like that, so let's increase the size a little bit and flip it. Let's flip it back. Perfect. Now you can see. Then let me take it back. Now it doesn't make sense here, but after flipping it, now it makes sense. So you will understand why I flipped it at the beginning. So here, let's increase the size a little bit, and while adjusting, you will see these red lines on your design. That is, it's showing you the position of your object. So now it's showing that our object is in the center of this design here. Perfect. So we can leave it here. So we bring in our text here, the Quickie app on Google Play Store, and we want to make this Quickie app unique, just the name alone. So we highlight just the name Quickie app, and we change the color. We add a fill here, so we are using this saved color here. So yeah, there we have it, the Quickie app on Google Play. So after that, now we want to we want to demonstrate that this side is like a floor, like a ground level to the device. So the first thing we want to do is to add this same cycle here, so we can just copy this guy, or let's just just copy it, then paste here, so we can bring him down. Sorry. So let's select unlock. So we can bring him down here, expand. Let's try and adjust it. We would reduce the blur. Let's use 200. Yeah, okay. Let's use 250. Something should be okay. Yeah, so we have this guy here. Perfect. Now it's showing like our device is floating. Now to create the shadow, let's lock this guy. Let's lock it. So now I want to create a shadow. Creating a shadow is also the same thing. We add this circle down, change the color to black. After changing the color to black, we add our effects, layer blur. Let's use 100. Perfect. So we have our shadow right here. We want to adjust it so it shows that it's the shadow of the device itself that matching. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Now we have a shadow for the device, showing that the device is floating, like it's levitating in the background. So here, so after adding that, we can bring in our remaining content. We can bring these guys in and bring this guy, place it here. Make sure your objects are not touching the base of your design here. Yeah, and we are done with it. Yeah, that's the end of the design. So yeah, you have the design with what we hope of getting. Yeah, so yeah, that's the end of the video. In the next video we'll be dealing with other designs. So if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section. I would attend to it for sure. Trust me. Yeah, so thank you.